If you look at your globe or atlas and check out Northern Asia, you can't miss the territory of Siberia. It's huge, taking up a full third of the continent. After the breakup of the Soviet Union, Siberia remained part of Russia and is a valuable source of gold, diamonds, coal, oil, and timber. Russians used to migrate there hoping to get away from pollution, congestion, and the hectic pace of crowded cities.
40% of the region is covered by forests and home to 1,400 unique wildlife species. In the southwest, there's Lake Baykal, the deepest lake in the world. But now it appears that Siberia is suffering from the very same problems that so many people came to the region to escape: pollution, uncontrolled urban growth, and deforestation.
As this CNN report reveals, this remarkable territory is in deep trouble.
One really nice thing about Siberia is you don't need a bottle to get your milk home. No empties to return, just plunk it in a pitcher and let it thaw. That's one. Another is staggering natural beauty. A dense forest that would cover the continental United States. Natural resources galore. You want oil? They got oil and diamonds and coal and gold and timber and snow. There's always plenty on hand for a snowball fight. And cold. Cold enough to freeze dry your laundry, should you wish. More than 30 native peoples provide cultural richness. Then there's Baykal, the world's premier lake, deeper than any, purer, more varied.
Baykal is part of me. I can't imagine life without Baykal. My father was a sailor here. My grandfather, my son.
These pioneers of Siberia pride themselves on openness and hospitality.
The issue of hostility toward outsiders just doesn't exist in Siberia. Everyone here at one stage or another was a newcomer, whether 100, 50, or 20 years ago.
Russia's future seems much brighter out here in the wild taiga, 5 time zones east of Moscow. The world seems clean and virgin. End of tourist brochure. Siberia today roils with brutal problems, slowly coming to light with the death of the Soviet Union, and Siberians know it. The Grand Taiga, the forest of pine, fir, birch, and larch, is being killed by air pollution around the cities and overforestation elsewhere.
What hurts me is the taiga, what they're doing there. Loggers are cutting everything down, carrying it off and selling it.
And the lovely Baykal, with 1,700 species of animals found nowhere else on Earth, isn't secure. Industrial waste is damaging water quality.
The smallest change leads to the degradation of the whole Baykal ecological system. It's destruction.
And the native people. Looks like a good life from the outside. Inside, it's often gruesome. These are Hanti people who speak a language distantly related to Hungarian. They live well below the poverty line and couldn't come close to feeding themselves, they say, without government food deliveries. With urban smokestacks in cities like Bratsk belching out poison and waste pipes dumping unfiltered chemicals into rivers and lakes, today's Siberia is more a nightmare than the dream that earlier settlers brought with them as they came to build communism.
Construction was going on everywhere. Nature was beautiful. We had a feeling that we were the first human beings to step foot here.
Siberia is no longer a sought-out escape from the confines of civilization. Rather, it's becoming a place to escape from, largely for health reasons. Luda Kuzmenki was born in Bratsk and has a 7-year-old daughter.
It really worries us. So we're moving from here to Ukraine. It's impossible to breathe here. We decided to go long ago. My father is there already, and we'll leave the end of the month.
If parents have been living in Bratsk long enough, you can be assured their children will have this or that health problem. Sometimes whole families are being hospitalized.
Yuri Trifonov works at the Bratsk aluminum smelter, the world's largest.
We'd leave with pleasure. But where would we go? Who's waiting for us?
But leaving isn't such an easy thing.
People who've lived here a long time get attached to Siberia. It's hard to live anywhere else. Anyone who says he's leaving Bratsk for good usually comes back. His soul belongs here.
And given a chance to measure beauty against tribulation, easygoing Siberian ways against the rat race of European Russia, it's easy to understand how the place could find a spot in your heart. Steve Hurst, CNN, Irkutsk, Russia.
While pollution and health hazards have driven many people out of the region, it's clear that many others don't want to leave, no matter how bad the hardships.
That's right. And only time will tell if this love for Siberia will translate into real steps towards saving it.